Hey everybody, good morning. Mestre coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. I just wanted to put this video together today for you guys because something really inspiring happened, right? Always I'm trying to think about how to make the best of everything. So just a little story I want to share that I hope inspires you guys to be the best you can be. So last night, my daughter, she's in about 2 years, she's going to be off to college. And she was asking me, right? Recently, she decided she wanted to be, not recently, but she wants to be a psychiatrist, medical school. That means 4 years undergrad, 4 years medical school, and 4 years residency. And she wants to do it in the United States. And she came to me last night and I'd mentioned, one of the plans would be to go through the UC systems, maybe if she can get into UCSD or one of the good programs there, especially San Diego, since it's my hometown, right? So she started checking on the internet and she was overwhelmed by how high level the university was. She checked on Japanese websites and whatnot. And she saw that the UCSD is actually a really high level university when it comes to psychiatry and medical and science, which is something I'm very proud of being from San Diego, right? And we were talking and it just came to my mind. She goes, well, what if she said, what if I can't, make it, or if I'm not good enough for that? And trying without thinking, I think I knocked the ballpark out of being a good Mestre and a super dad, which made me feel really good and glad that I'm there for her. I said, baby girl, reach for the stars and you'll touch the sky. Now, what do I mean by this? What I mean is we sometimes feel like we can't do something, right? And a lot of that actually happens in Capoeira a lot too, right? Oh, I can't play music as well as a Mestre or a Mestre. I can't sing as well as a native speaker. I can't, no. Guys, no one does everything better than everybody. But if you don't try and try to reach your goals, then for sure you're only going to be here. But if you do your best to be here and you get here, that's still amazing. It doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you failed. I've heard a speaker on YouTube say that if you dedicate yourself 1 hour a day to any subject, in 4 years, you'll be an expert. I mean, think about that. That's a lot of research and reading and learning how to do things, right? So I think when I said to her, reach for the sky, reach for the stars, you'll touch the sky, meant also hit me personally, because I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Sometimes I forget what I say because there's so many videos going out there. But when I was, I want to say 19 or 20, I was just finishing up with my junior college in the United States, community college, so I could transfer to a 4-year university. I ended up going to USD, a fantastic university, and I made great friends and a great opportunity. What most people maybe might not know is that when I was 19, I also had applied just to see what happens. And out of curiosity, I applied to Harvard as an undergraduate transfer student from my community college. And I was accepted. Guys, I don't know where the letter is. I wouldn't even know how to check it or verify it. It's what I'm saying that happened to me. So I was accepted to Harvard undergraduate school. Coming from a low income immigrant family, none of the people around me had any college understanding or college awareness or what the importance, or can I say a mentor, especially as a Latino growing up in the United States. I had no mentors. And no one told me, okay, you can do this, do your best, don't worry about it. It's worth it. So what hit me? I defeated myself. I told myself, wow, Look at the price of Harvard, which, I mean, you guys can imagine. I was paying for my own college. I was paying my own apartment. And I would have to get an apartment or live on campus at the other side of the country from San Diego. And I only found excuses why it's not a good choice. And now, not that I regret it, but I regret the mentality that I had at that time. Because I reached for the stars and the sky opened up, but I didn't go. So one big thing I try to always do as a supportive master is always tell people, reach for the sky. Reach for the stars so that you can touch the sky. Because with that means that, look, if you want to learn to play berimbau, if you want to learn to teach capoeira, if you want to learn more about anything you do in life, you really have to reach for the stars. Why? Because other people are too. And if you're not doing your best to move forward, then other people are passing you, which in a way is you're getting left behind. Never think that you're not capable of something. There are some basic things many people don't know, but I'm math dyslexic. And I had a hard time in college with math. So many times I took the same course and kept failing. I just couldn't figure out how it worked. Fortunately, my university, USD, was able to say, oh, we see this pattern as you're growing up and in your transcripts, probably you're math dyslexic. So I had it waived. I still had to study other things and do everything else, and I still did my best to always get, good grades and move forward. But beyond those specific limitations that are already there, or there's always ways to go around them, and there's other things you can focus on, right? People are always shocked when they come visit me at the restaurant, especially people outside, and they see me speaking Portuguese, English, Spanish, and Japanese within like a 5-minute conversation with different people. This is a skill. But it only happened because I wasn't afraid to leave my comfort zone and move out into the world and do different things. 20 years later, I'm here in Japan. I have an academia. I have a restaurant. I have my business growing. I have the most amazing friends. I've built relationships with family and friends all around the world. And I think for me, this is how I want to live my life, and I'm improving every day. So never let anyone tell you you can't do anything, right? You can do anything. Anything from learning to play the berimbau all the way to becoming a mestre or mestra. Nothing is unattainable. But don't think that if you can't make this isn't worth it, or this isn't worth it. Because as you improve, as you do things, doors open for you. When those doors open up, you're going to see that you have more and more choices. So like I told my little girl, who I love with all my heart, baby girl, reach for the stars and you'll touch the sky. Guys, have a beautiful day. Again, we're doing a lot next week. Next week we have our Mestre Vibes on the 27th, live here on YouTube. We're looking to get more and more Patreon sponsors because we're trying to create a stable system of support so that we can keep doing what we do. I'm trying to get all this stuff ready for Capoeira University. Fun way to learn about capoeira and the surrounding in a fun academic way for all those people who are interested in personal growth or professional self-enrichment. Now, if you like our channel here, subscribe, click the like button, and share. Have a beautiful day.